Growing up in our small village, there was a girl named Pat. To me, she was everything. We were inseparable to kids with dreams bigger than the baobab trees that dotted our landscape. My name is Zach, and our story was woven into the very fabric of our community. We walked to school together, shared our meals, and promised each other a future under the vast African sky. We finished school, our hearts full of hope, ready to take on the world. But the world had other plans, or rather, Pat did. After our education, things changed. I struggled to find my footing, to secure a job that could provide the future we had dreamt of. Pat, however, grew impatient. Her eyes, which once held stars for me, now sparkled for something else, material wealth. She started looking elsewhere, and soon she found him. A man from the city with a fancy job, a fleet of cars, and a mansion that looked like it belonged in a magazine. To her, he represented everything. He was success. He was stability. He was the life she craved. And just like that, I was left behind. The pain was immense, a heavy stone in my chest. She chose him, and I had to watch her walk away, leaving our shared memories in the dust. The village watched too, their whispers following me like a shadow. He wasn't good enough, they'd say. She chose a better life. It hurt, but I refused to let it break me. I channeled all my pain, all my heartache, into work. I prayed, I hustled. I took any small job I could find, determined to build a life for myself, not for anyone else, but for me. Slowly, painstakingly, things began to turn around. My prayers were answered. One opportunity led to another, and soon I landed a good, stable job. I worked harder than ever, and my life transformed. I wasn't just surviving anymore. I was thriving. I built my own home, not as grand as the mansion she chose, but it was mine, filled with peace and the fruits of my own labor. Meanwhile, Pat's fairy tale was crumbling. The fancy cars and big house couldn't fill the emptiness in her heart. Her husband's love, it turned out, was as superficial as his wealth. He became cruel, neglectful, and the mansion felt more like a cage. The love she thought she had secured was a mirage. Eventually, the whispers in the village changed. They spoke of her sadness, her terrors, and finally, her divorce. One evening, she appeared at my gate. The confident woman who left me was gone, replaced by a shadow of her former self, her eyes filled with regret. She pleaded, she cried, she begged me to take her back, to rekindle the love we once shared. She said she had made a terrible mistake, that she realized true wealth wasn't in cars or houses, but in genuine love. But my heart had already healed, and it had found a new home. I had met Rachel, a kind, wonderful woman who saw me for who I was, not for what I had. She loved me during my journey, not just at the destination. Looking at Pat, I felt a pang of pity, but not love. I couldn't go back. I'm sorry, Pat, I said gently. But that chapter of my life is closed. I have Rachel now. Seeing her walk away, defeated, was a somber moment. It was a harsh lesson that life teaches. Choices have consequences. You can't trade true connection for fleeting glitter and expect to find happiness. Life moved on for me, filled with the real, enduring love I had found with Rachel. It's a reminder to always cherish what is real, for that is the only foundation that truly lasts. Thank you for listening to my story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.